Musk and Donald Trump?
Well, I don't know if they're afraid. I just think they're wusses. I mean, you know.
In today's society, it's all too common to see politicians debating their supposed commitment to the pressing issues facing our nation. Yet, as the homeless population surges at an alarming rate, countless communities are deteriorating into ghost towns, growing larger with each passing day while the concern seems non-existent. Instead of addressing these urgent needs, leaders squabble over how taxpayer dollars are spent on initiatives that fail to enhance the lives of everyday Americans. As the rich accumulate more wealth, the working class find themselves drowning in financial struggles, unable to save, invest, or keep up. This escalating inequality is steering our nation toward a perilous decline. It's no secret that America's strength has always relied on the hard work of its laborers. If the working class vanishes, America risks losing its superpower status, and the value of the American dollar will plummet. Americans are facing serious financial difficulties as numerous federal workers are being laid off, with further cutbacks looming as indicated by Trump. Alongside this, many businesses are likely to shut their doors this year, and various organizations are downsizing in response to the challenging economic climate. The housing market is on the brink of being overwhelmed with properties that remain out of reach for most buyers. As a result, the country is likely to see a significant uptick in car repossessions. Many individuals will struggle with mental health issues, and unfortunately, the rates of homelessness are poised to surge dramatically. Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett, Democrat, Texas, has expressed her concerns over the Trump administration's idea of issuing Doge dividend checks to Americans, asserting that the federal government is not in the business of giving out money. Yet, it raises the question of why the government seems willing to waste taxpayers' hard-earned dollars on a multitude of foreign initiatives that fail to serve the interests of the American people. Let's take a moment to truly engage with Jasmine as she shares her heartfelt concerns about the vulnerability in our society. However, it's crucial to highlight her lack of focus on the pressing issue of homelessness, especially considering the significant risk of a rising homeless population due to widespread job cuts in her home state of Texas, an issue that demands immediate attention. Rather than addressing this urgent matter, she seems more invested in debating with influential figures like Elon Musk and President Donald Trump over the proposal of distributing $5,000 to citizens, which, while important, may not address the root problems at hand.
New book release. Get your copy. Available at Amazon, Google Play, and Google Books. New book release. Get your copy. Available at Amazon, Google Play, and Google Books.
Now, President Trump says he likes the idea of giving some of the savings from Doge back to Americans as kind of a dividend. Would you support that?
Listen, he's just telling a lie. He's not the one that had anything to do with the $1,200 refunds that people had during the midst of COVID that was done by a Democratic House and Democratic Senate. Right now, what they're going to do is say, hey, we want to give you a refund, but Congress won't let us because they already know that there's just no money for that. The only reason that those refunds came before was because we were living in different times. This was a time in which hopefully we won't ever go through again. We had a once in a lifetime pandemic. The bad part is that I don't know if it's once in a lifetime because we know that Ebola, unfortunately, was detected right here in New York here recently. And if we continue down this road of getting rid of scientists or deciding that we don't want to rely on experts as it relates to what they're telling us to do, or we don't want to deal with vaccines and medicine in this country, then we may be facing not only our next pandemic, but our next 2, 3, or 4 pandemics because of their incompetence. So no, we are not in the business of giving out money. And honestly, I don't know what $5,000 will do for you.
If Jasmine was truly concerned about the people, she should have easily advocated for the homeless population, addressed the job cuts affecting individuals, or fought for the elderly programs that are being cut daily, rather than arguing over senseless issues that highlight the incompetence of the Democratic Party and their wasteful spending. The sensational clash between Jasmine Crockett and Elon Musk can dominate headlines for hours, yet it distracts from the pressing issues that truly impact Americans. It's time to shift our focus back to what really matters. This recent situation involving the termination of federal employees reminds me of a past experience I observed when a new assistant chief joined the department where I worked. The arrival of this new leader created significant anxiety among the staff, as everyone was left speculating about the future of their positions. The uncertainty fostered a tense environment, reminiscent of the current climate. She successfully removed many of the old workers and transformed the entire work environment. I questioned her about the rationale behind such drastic decisions and the foundation upon which the department was built, expressing concern that she might dismantle it as well. Her response was, "So what if that's precisely my intention?" I countered that while it might seem beneficial to her, she may overlook the strong foundation and resources established by former leaders. If everything is destroyed, we may find it impossible to reconstruct. In response, she shot back, "Who says I want to rebuild?" This approach reflects a similarity of the terminations of today's federal employees' workforce.
New book release. Get your copy. Available at Amazon, Google Play, and Google Books. New book release. Get your copy. Available at Amazon, Google Play, and Google Books.
In 2022, the University of California, San Francisco Benioff Homelessness and Housing Initiative conducted a significant statewide study that investigated the critical moments leading up to homelessness. This comprehensive research involved nearly 3,200 individuals experiencing homelessness across the state, diving deep into the circumstances that led to their predicament and identifying potential interventions that could have made a difference. A recent study compellingly underscores that the primary reason people experience homelessness is the lack of financial means, and the consequences of homelessness significantly worsen their lives, health, and safety. The decision by President Trump to dismantle the government workforce will undoubtedly harm the economy, particularly since the nation is struggling with job creation that can support the country's marginal gross index. As we navigate the uncertain future of our government system, one undeniable truth emerges: an economic downturn is looming. If we do not take proactive measures at the state level, countless individuals will encounter serious struggles. Now is the moment for our communities to unite, learn how to collaborate, and stand by one another. Together, we can weather the challenges that lie ahead and emerge stronger on the other side.
Hi, you guys. I just want to come on just to say thank you. I thank you for your support. Thank you for watching my videos. Thanks for the inspiration. And I look forward to making another one.